Hey there, fellow football fanatics. My name is Megan Paypa, and you're in for a treat as we dive deep into all of Sunday's exciting NFL matchups. With the new season comes not just the joy of watching football, but also the excitement of placing wagers using our AI model. So get ready to huddle up with me as we explore the betting odds and picks for this Sunday's games. Our first matchup is the Falcons at the Panthers, with the Falcons being favored by -3.5 points. With Vegas predicting the over-under at 40 points, our model likes the Falcons' money line at -176, but I wouldn't expect much from either offense, so bet with caution. Next up is the Battle of Ohio, with Cincinnati at Cleveland, where the spread is currently -2.5 in favor of the Bengals. With an over-under line of 47, this game might just turn into a high-scoring affair, so our model is favoring the over, in what should be an intriguing Week 1 matchup. Now let's talk Texans at Ravens. With a new OC and receivers, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens come into this game as the favorite with a spread of -10 points. With an over-under of 44 at the time of this video, our model suggests taking the Ravens' money line in this matchup. Moving on to the AFC South, we have the Jags heading to Indy to play the Colts. With Jonathan Taylor not in the lineup and rookie QB Anthony Richardson getting the start, our model is heavily favoring the Jags' -210 money line, along with the spread at -4.5. Heading to the nation's capital where the Commanders host the Cardinals, Washington is looking to distance itself from its toxic past, as the Cardinals seem to be a total wasteland bursting at the pipes. With the uncertainty of both teams, the odds aren't pretty, so our model's playing it safe, taking the Commanders' money line at -330. Next we have the Buccaneers taking on the Vikings, with Baker Mayfield taking over for the retired Tom Brady. It should come as no surprise the Vikings are favored by 6. With an over-under of 45.5, both Vegas and our model seem to think this will be a high-scoring affair. Possibly the most interesting of the early games is San Francisco at Pittsburgh. With a spread of only 2.5, the books are expecting a tight matchup against two of last year's top defenses, and our model agrees, but believes the Steelers at +118 are a home dog worth betting. The final early game has the Titans heading to New Orleans to take on the Saints. With two offenses that have something to prove and defenses that lack depth, our model likes the over 41.5 points currently offered by most books. Our first game of the late slate is the Rams versus the Seahawks. While Seattle is looking to build on last year's success, LA is trying to get back to its prior playoff form. With the Seahawks heavily favored, our model likes the under at 45.5, as it sees this being a low-scoring affair. Next we have another division clash, as the Packers travel to Soldier Field to take on the Bears. Oddsmakers are expecting a close contest, with only a single-point spread and the over-under set at 43.5. Our model suggests taking player props over traditional bets in this game. Sticking with the division rivals theme, we have the Raiders going to Mile High to take on the Broncos, with a spread of 4 points and the over set at 45. Russell Wilson and co. are looking to lead the charge against Jimmy G and the Raiders, and our model is riding with them, taking the Broncos straight up at -210. Next we have the Dolphins visiting the Chargers, in what looks to be a shootout in SoFi. Coming in with the highest over-under of the week at 50.5 points, our model prefers the under and the Chargers' -3-point spread as its preferred picks for this matchup. Our final game of the late slate has the Eagles taking on the Patriots. Philly is coming off a spectacular season last year, while New England is hoping to prove doubters wrong in the post-Brady era. With a spread of 3.5 and an over-under of 45 points, our model likes the under in what looks to be an entertaining game. That wraps things up for the big Sunday slate. Be on the lookout for our position shorts, along with standalone videos for Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night's games. Until next time, I'm Megan Paypa, wishing you luck on making some paper on your wagers.